What's going on, guys? Ironcane here, back for another Dribble the Breaker Season 3 video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a deep dive on the Ginyu Force. Just because I feel like a lot of you really think the Ginyu Force is pretty overpowered. And they definitely are very strong. And I think it's just going to take a little bit to really get them down pat. But in terms of the Ginyu Force, we have the 4 stages, right? We have Goldo at first stage, Raccoon at second stage, Jason Burr at the third, and Ginyu at the fourth. Now, they're all really strong. I think Captain Ginyu, we all know how strong his Milky Cannon can be when Jason Burr are alive. But I just wanted to show you guys a match that I had against a really good group of survivors that actually sniped me during one of my Raider matches with the Ginyu Force. It was my first loss as the Ginyu Force, so I want you guys to see that this team does have weaknesses. The Ginyu Force can be defeated. And how does that happen? Well, I'll show you right in a second. All right, so this is from a recent live stream. This literally what happened yesterday. So I was sniped by a couple players here. I think at least 5 out of the 7 players I got sniped by. I'm gonna lower myself a little bit here. But I kind of just want to talk about this match, what was happening. Also, I locked the green skin with the Ginyu Force, which is pretty dope. It's okay. It's not really the greatest, I'll be honest with you.
Content creation, yes.
I'll myself a little bit more, bro. I'd be allowed to sell sometimes. Oop.
Fucking played on it.
Oop. There we go. So at this point of the match, I'm just trying to look for civs. I never really had a good grasp of where the civs are on Rocky Field, to be honest with you. Actually, let me turn the game volume up a little bit. I apologize.
Single civvy over here, huh? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I found like 1 civvy in this area, and as you can see, within a minute's time, they already found a key. 3 people have their dragon changes. And at this point, I'm just trying to find a key.
I'll say it again. Dokkan got Legends battle trending on
Twitter. Here I'm talking about Dokkan versus Legends. I feel like the Dokkan community is a little more toxic than Legends, but that isn't even what we're talking about here. But as you can see, it's already been a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people now have their dragon changes a minute and 10 in, which is, I guess, you know, not that abnormal, but placing a key within that time is a little absurd, and they already found the key for E. So at this point, I'm trying to find civs as fast as I can and any survivors that I can. So I find both, actually. So I start cooking on this guy, but he actually gets out of my sight with Rocket. And then I come over this little ledge here, and I completely lost him. I have no idea where this person went. So I feel like Rocket is a pretty slept-on active skill. It's a free-to-play active skill. As soon as you buy breakers, you have Rocket available, so I definitely would not sleep on it.
Bro, I never get to fucking...
So I get this civ here, and they found another key, and everybody has their dragon change except 1 survivor. Now here I figure I just pick up a Dragon Ball just to kind of make sure they don't get the level 4 summon really quickly. Now I probably should have hid this Dragon Ball, but I didn't really realize you know, the type of group I was going up against. So as you can see, they found all the keys, 1 is placed. So at this point, I have no idea where to go at this point. It's very difficult to, as a raider, to like decide which place to go when all the keys are found. So I got hit by a key blast and a super attack there, and I am leaking, bro. I am leaking. Not too much I can do here. My goal here is pretty much to just survive. But even if I take these 2 guys out, everybody else has their dragon tier. Everybody else has their dragon change as well. So it's kind of tough.
Now what?
I get this guy. So Goldo actually does live here, because I am able to take him out. This is probably like the only accomplishment I was able to do in this match.
Low key,
but
I should just camp this fucking body. Like, they key rush the fuck out of me.
I was saying that I should probably just camp this body, just because how the hell am I going to win this game? There's 2 keys left that needs to be planted. I didn't even get to use my area destruction yet. I do find this guy because of my radar here, but E is the last key that needs to be placed, and there's no way I can get to E in time. This guy uses barrier instant transmission. I think Barrier Instant
Like, look
Transmission
at
is a little
yeah.
too strong. It's pretty,
Tell me you're premium
honestly,
without saying
I
that
feel
you're
like it's
premium.
borderline BM just because it's unnecessary. You don't really need
Well, time to just
it
immediately go for
to
the STM.
use instant transmission. At this point, it's just a race against the clock if I can uh, destroy the Super Time Machine or not here.
Okay, bro.
So this person is using unconscious control, and because of it, it's making it very difficult for me to hit them with Ki Blast and land a
What
melee
the
combo
fuck
on them.
was that
So
gameplay?
unconscious control is a really good passive skill. I think I've been sleeping on that one a little bit. So I get this guy, I go for the execution. At this point, I don't even know if going for the executions are worth it just because the
He had
Super
me a
Time
Dragon
Machine is
Ball
at
too.
20%. I really don't have that much time to dick around or anything like that. So I'm immediately going for the Super Time Machine destruction because it's literally the only way I can win this game. Like, literally.
Like, this is what I can't even enjoy the Ginyu Force first play.
This was going to be my last Raider game of the night of the stream, so that's why I'm a little triggered that I got sniped here. Because I think I got sniped by like 5 or 6 players, people watching the stream. So one thing that's cool is that you can combo Raccoon's knockback into that super, but unfortunately I was not able to take advantage of it there. And then I'm just being bombarded by rockets, and I lose my Dragon Ball and I don't even realize because I'm just so hyper focused on getting this survivor. So I get this guy down, but honestly,
If I lose, this is gonna be by STM.
I feel like I should have just played Super Time Machine a little more here. But I feel like I gotta waste these guys' Dragon Change as much as I can. Because supplies are going to be coming soon as well. I'm taking crazy amounts of damage. I don't even know if that was a super attack. That might have just been... That was a super attack that did hit me. So yeah, I think that was Motionless Kamehameha that did that much damage. So I was close to destroying the Super Time Machine there, and I think that's the closest I got, unfortunately. Here I'm just taking tons and tons of damage. Nobody's dead. I'm
Really,
getting
you could be
stunned
stunned out of
here.
that?
I got hit by 2 super attacks back to back, and they took my Dragon Balls, so... I'm just kind of like hoping and praying I can destroy the
Honestly, I
STM.
think it's better I get killed here.
And then I'm forced to level up to Jason Birder.
Good
And
summoning.
honestly, any moment here is precious just because I need to destroy the STM as fast as possible. But unfortunately, these guys have... there's a full level 3 out, the level 4 is being summoned. I was contemplating destroying the area where level 4 was taking place, but I felt like if I did that, then it would have got the Super Time Machine ticking too far. So that's why I decided not to do it. Let me know in the comments below if I kind of trolled with that. But I feel like in this situation, like, I think I pretty much lose. Like, my only hope is to destroy the Super Time Machine and kind of just, like, run away. But this game, like, it's a wash at this point. It's getting to that point where I say, mathematically, I can't really come back from this. But I just wanted to show this game just because I feel like a lot of you guys think the Ginyu Force is kind of like an unstoppable force. But as you can see here, a coordinated group and key rushing, because I'll be honest with you, this was an example of key rushing. I don't really know how the devs can really balance key rushing because the spawns are, you know, they're completely randomized, right? The keys places, where the keys spawn, where the Dragon Ball spawn, that's all randomized. So it's gonna be kind of hard to balance something like that. But yeah, I lose this game, and I'm.
Ginyu games like this, like.
I was just basically asking the chat if anybody else experienced Ginyu games like this, because I mean, let's be honest here. I don't think this is your typical Dragon Ball Breakers game, but it's just some of the names in here. Yeah, like I think I got sniped by at least 5.
E sniped me, Kick sniped me, Kohutendo sniped me, Jabari sniped me, and Mr. Vibrator sniped me.
So yeah, I was pretty pissed about that, but I feel like the way you win matches against the Ginyu Force is honestly to key rush. It is one of the better ways because if you get the Super Time Machine out while the Ginyu Force doesn't really get a chance to level up, I feel like you're in a really good spot. And of course, my internet is acting up here. I feel like all in all, I played fairly well here, but as you can see, it's just like once the Super Time Machine reaches a certain point, and once there's like so many survivors with changes and the level 4 being out, like no meme, mathematically, there's not really much you can do. But I just want to, to raise the question, what do you guys think of the Ginyu Force? Do you feel the
Remade
nerfs?
gaming,
I didn't
boys.
necessarily
This is it at
feel
its
the nerfs
finest.
here. I feel like I would have lost this game, buffs or not, just because of
Literally
how
couldn't even use my
fast this
super
group
there.
got the keys, how fast they got the Dragon Balls, how many transformations they had up. There was literally nothing I could have done here in this situation. Um, I don't know. I feel like, of course, there is room for improvement on my part, but I just feel like, as a raider, when you go up such
Is
a
anybody
group of
else's Ginyu
coordinated
games like
players that
this?
know what they're
Like,
doing, just hit all the keys, get them very, very
I'm
quickly,
very curious to
it's
see these guys
very,
in
very
bubbles.
difficult. And honestly, I know there are those that complain about camping, but it's difficult because, like, in situations like these, is it necessary? I leave that up to you guys, but I just want to show you guys this game
Honestly, I think it's better I get killed here.
just to kind of prove that the Ginyu Force can be defeated. I was defeated. This was my first
Summoned.
loss. But of course, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this gameplay. Do you think these survivors are playing out of their mind? Do you think I played poorly? Do you think the Ginyu Force is OP? Do you think they feel really weak now? Let me
Probably
know in the
lose
comments
this.
below. Also, how you feel about
Remade
pre-mades? Do you
gaming,
think
dude.
devs should do something about pre-mades? I understand that we can't play Raider with friends anymore, so I think the thing that's really frustrating for me, especially when I get sniped, is just that the fact that you have to play 5 to 7 survivor matches, and then I
Big
have to
loss.
play this. That's when I start to get triggered. That's when I start to get frustrated, just because if I was doing Raider queue and I got bodied, it is what it is. I can hop back into Raider queue, get my salty run back with my Raider game.
Almost, yeah.
There is no salty run back with the current system in place. You have to play 4, 5, 6, 7, sometimes 8 survivor matches to get your Raider game sometimes.
Remade
And
gaming,
then when you get
boys.
blown out
This
like
is it at
this,
its
it just
finest.
kind of sucks. But it is what it is. And of course, there are those matches when
I literally couldn't even
you
use
queue
my
up and there's
super
like 3
there.
people that DC, and then that's no fun, right? But yeah, guys, I kind of just wanted to show this gameplay just to
Yeah, I lost.
make the point clear that the Ginyu Force can be defeated. Now, of course, is this an extraordinary circumstance? Sure. But just want to show this footage to show that it is possible.
Okay, bro.
And with that being said,
Is anybody
guys,
else's
let me
Ginyu
know in the
games
comments
like
below
this?
what you thought
Like,
of this analysis, what you thought of this gameplay. Like the
I'm
video if
very
you
curious to see
enjoyed,
these
and
guys'
sub to the Ironcane
bubbles.
channel for more analysis like this, showcases funny moments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.